Allen was a guy. I mean, you know, the NFL scouts, they fall in love with bodies. They fall in love with height. What about guys like Jaden Daniels?
Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, home to the Toledo Rockets. A full house in store, and so too a terrific matchup in this one.
A good Common Brands radio station.
All right, it's Thursday. We're live in our State Street studios. You know, a couple weeks ago, we were first for Christmas music again. That's what we do. You know, some shows break news. We're first for Christmas music. That's it. But I've noticed that the Christmas lights are starting to adorn the light poles and stanchions and things like that here on State Street, that great street.
Yeah, the Christmas lights are out, but we still got the turkey banners. We still got the that's Thanksgiving parade, day parade.
Yeah, because we haven't hit Thanksgiving yet. I get it. Like Marshawn Lynch says, Christmas, I got to get to Thanksgiving first, you know. When he tells Richard Seymour, I'm going back to Oakland, give out turkeys in the community. That's the best drop. You go to Christmas, I got to get to Thanksgiving. So we got to get to Thanksgiving. I get it, but it's starting to look a lot like Christmas outside.
It's starting to feel a little bit like Christmas, too.
Feel like Christmas.
I don't mind. I hope we get 15 inches right before the holidays.
Sounds like a personal thing. I don't need 15 inches of anything, certainly snow. I don't need it, but I like when the Christmas lights go up and they're starting to decorate Macy's and everything like that. So,
I mean, I'd like to see a snowy Christmas.
No.
Yeah, I'd like to see it.
Can't we do like 55? Don't you want to play golf on Christmas?
No, I actually do not.
No,
yeah.
Like up 9 holes in the morning.
Might be the last round of golf this weekend.
This might be it?
Yeah, Saturday. I'm thinking about the last round of golf.
You know,
Kirk, I think it is. Did you look ahead at the following weekend?
I heard Tracy Butler this morning say by next week this time, it's going to be cold.
It's going to be cold, and next weekend there might be a chance for a snowstorm.
Oh,
thank you.
What do you mean a storm? I mean,
there's a storm that's coming through.
Which snow?
And if it's cold enough, it's going to be snow.
Oh no, Chris.
I saw some pictures out in Colorado, and they got hit with a storm last week.
Temperatures in the 30s, it looks like next week.
So what Yurko's saying, I think this Saturday is the last.
And the Rockets will kick it off to get us underway.
Maybe Sundays you don't care about football. You get out there Sunday. It's going to be 6 days.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bulls offense takes the field. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
And it's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
Line gets set, first down. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Football feed. That it is. Monday technically isn't a football feed. We're just going out to hang in the NWI as compete. Well, we're going to do a post game. Yeah, we're doing a post game on Monday. The NWI, the 219. I call it the post
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. At the 35, he's loose. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
So come hang with us tomorrow in Schaumburg. Next week it's in Northbrook, but we do have Bears-Packers tickets to give away, and that 55-inch television. It's courtesy of Astound. Now I'm learning. I don't. We got a lot of Bears, Packers, a lot of ball to talk. I'm learning that Chizen is going to be available on an app, but I guess your smart TV still won't be able to download that app. You have to cast it to your TV to start. Cast it, which seems silly. Like you don't have an app that I can go in on my smart TV and search for it, and like, boom, there it is.
You have to cast it.
You have to cast it from your phone,
Right.
which seems odd. But what do I know about technology and how these apps
Like
roll out?
cast the spell.
Yeah,
Impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards and pop. They are gashing this defense.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
No, I saw the rest of the Bulls won. It was actually a fun game.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing this secondary.
Starting tomorrow, they're going to launch a direct-to-consumer service.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
The White Sox, I guess you play. You don't get off free, but you do get free. And so that's the very latest. This direct-to-consumer option will be available. Again, you can't download the app yet to your TV, which I don't
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
I don't know how technology rolls out. I don't know. It's odd. I don't know how to.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it.
Oh, boy.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
I need more information.
And the Bulls are rolling down the field.
Can I not watch the game?
Wide receiver shows motion. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
They'll give it to the back. He's run out of bounds, but not before.
To mean that
That's all I need to say.
That you can only watch it live. Is what I'm.
you can watch it live.
Thinking.
If you want to watch it on your TV, you have to cast it, right?
Yeah, which is ass backwards.
It does say at the end of the story, the network said that authentication through paid TV providers will be available in weeks, as well as access via connected TV apps such as Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. Does that mean it's still just going to stream? You can't download it through your smart TV? You have to actually have like a Roku or an Apple TV box?
I don't know. When it comes out and you start casting things elsewhere, you let me know.
I'm just telling you, for $20 a month for one team, if I can't watch it on demand, what in the hell? Are you serious?
I can try to find out. If you want me to text a few people that might know, I can try to find out about that.
Well, it says there's a 7-day free trial. So, I mean, we can all, I guess, try it. But, you know, because, like, here's my thought process, right? It's great that you could be available for all these games, but, like, say Saturday night, you go out, you're out, you get home, and it's 11 o'clock at night, and you want to watch the Bulls game.
And there's Amore in the air. Right?
Yeah, well, yeah, and then you want to watch the Bulls game, right? Mirko,
Yeah, once you're done.
Yeah.
When you spent, yes.
4.5 minutes later, you're ready to watch the Bulls game, right? Yeah.
Well, thank you. Twice as long as me.
Congratulations. You're right. Well, you got to walk to the bedroom,
Right.
the whole thing. So the whole process is under 5. But then you're ready to watch the Bulls back.
Got Ben moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Because
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10.
Wouldn't you think the press release would stay on demand if it were the case? Isn't that the
Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them, and you forced the incompletion.
Plus $14.99 a month. So $5 cheap.
Running back searching for a hole. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
On the replays is what I'm concerned about.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
What?
Has not closed as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's the fucking bullshit right here.
I'll double check. Like, that's a good point. I don't know. I'll try to ask you. Yeah, that's A-list we posted this morning about 2 hours. I don't know. Well, listen, I can't watch on man.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
What the fuck
And
is
as
this
he
going
throws, that
on?
ball never had a chance to turn it over on down.
What the fuck is going on?
Working on stuff for the show.
So the Toledo Rockets offense will go to work for the first time today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key to their respective teams.
And they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, that's one the DB I think would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
I really want to watch that.
They're trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, you saw this guy in all the highlights after that 4-sack performance his last time out, and he's not resting on his laurels. He's hungry for more. Registers his 1st sack of the game.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Scanning the field, it's Osborne. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
Fires on the move. Makes a connection. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if...
all over, you know that, but hey, you know, I mean...
It's coming, though. It's coming. It's been so nice. Sunday looks beautiful for the Bear game, right?
It'll be about 60 degrees at kickoff. A lot of clouds. I wouldn't worry too much about any wet weather.
Decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Not like last week.
No, last week.
Last week was
yeah. No, I think it's going to be pretty good.
How do you feel about your Steelers at home as an underdog against the Ravens?
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14.
I do too. And what?
They'll go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I mean, how about that last play? last
Fantastic.
Oh,
Now, before Johnny Newton,
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass, it's Ramos. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And then I felt bad that it was a little good stuff for him.
Five quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Ball put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got his man in the middle. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Let's see what they do on third down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
You're 100% right. I caught a lamp.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking to throw, it's Osborne.
Yeah, nigga. Let's go. It's first one. Let's go.
Get that return going instead. He'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
That's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
I hate it. I can't wait to get out of here someday.
well, it's a real thing. SADs, juvenile affective disorder. It's a real thing.
I've got it bad, you guys. That's your imagination.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls' offense will return to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this one.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
I hear it. Yes.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Oh, he's playing with fire. He's picked off. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them make a play. But there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gets it out fast. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Back to throw, it's Osborne. He makes the connection. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Oh, he makes the catch. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. The pitch to the left. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. To the ground to try to move the chains. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. The Rockets line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback will audible.
$100 that you can use throughout the year. I never knew that. The gift that keeps on giving us. More calendar signings are on Friday, Saturday for the full calendar signing.
Looking to throw, it's Ramos. Now improvising. He throws into the middle of the field.
Damn it, jump!
Body and it's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision making.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Richardson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into it.
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Nice run there on 1st down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand.
We don't care who. I don't know the Genesis.
Pass on the way in, it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Rocket. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense too. Look at this. I show you, I can be a wide receiver. Coach might spell out a wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
Offensively, with, 27 total points in 3 games out of the bye. Maybe that's you're
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Showing the arm straight down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Pass interference. Defense.
Not even a minute long. But you want to talk about shots fired. This is what former quarterbacks.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Ramos. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down at the 45. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down.
Little subtle things that all the great ones do. Just these steps. Buy themselves an extra half second, right? Your slide step, that's it.
He's looking to throw. He fires one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county.
Watch my like that step 5. Those guys do it.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Just threw that one way too far.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you show your exotic looks, you get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation.
Everyone's having a great day. We will cross talk in a couple hours. Waddle and Sylvia are out today with Miller Lite at Crossroads in Mundelein. So go hang with you guys. They've got Bears tickets for a future home date to give away. We're giving away Bears Packers tickets with Miller Lite tomorrow at B-Dubs in Schaumburg with another football one. Another one of our many Friday football feasts with Miller Lite, so we look forward to that. Make sure you watch us on YouTube. Go to youtube.com/@Herman and Yurko, and you can watch every day when we're in the studio or when we're out, like tomorrow and then Monday. And do us a favor, hit the like and subscribe button. You can also watch it on Twitch. Here's Jay Gruden here talking about the Bears offense right now. Take a listen.
Maybe they'll just throw it the outside zone and play actions off of it like everybody wants to run. That's so effective. But, they're 30th in passing. They're 24th in rushing. Their offensive line stinks. You get no separation on wide receiver. Keenan Allen looks like he's running 4.9. DJ Moore doesn't look like he gives a damn. Cole Clement, everybody says, hey, Cole Clement, he runs 4.9. He's a big slug. He's a good player, but they don't have any speed. They don't have any separation right now. Caleb, you don't even know what he's looking at. He's just dropping back, looking at the defensive line. He's getting sacked every play. It's painful to watch. And they got to get some big offensive linemen there that can protect them a little bit so they can run the ball and then do the Shanahan play action.
So have to understand that I have
right now,
going into the half, I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. What a snag by the defense. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He leaves it with the back. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
He looks disconnected. He looks disinterested, doesn't he? We've said that a lot. I mean, I haven't said it quite yet.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
But he definitely looks disinterested and disconnected.
Right back to the well. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the glass bowl.
25 points per game without him, and he's held the
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Bulls will put it away to start the second half.
He makes a big difference.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rockets offense is back on the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree. So it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football call right of this quarter.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
You're down, obviously, at the half. You had a conversation. You got to come out and put points on the board. And Jesse, it looks like they're going to start on the ground.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
They get him down after he makes the catch.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Oh, come on, bro.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. And the Rockets will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
Is it too much after one team to be good? No, it's one team. Yeah,
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll leave it with him. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Osborne. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. They take the lead with the 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason is we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
Snatches it up right. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Bulls are in the hurry-up. What a nice job just finding a spot downfield and lofting it in there perfectly.
And you see quarterbacks and receivers do that all the time, right? All summer, throwing the ball in air, throwing the ball in air. Why? Because I know exactly where he's going to be right when I get my back foot in the ground to throw the football. You could tell he knew exactly how much touch to put on that ball to make a big play down the field.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll try the run. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He unleashes a long one. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. To throw, it's Ronald. Feeling some heat. And that pressure.
Goodness, man, come on.
Sack for this defense. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44.
So, all right, 312-332-3776. Certainly a very call. Certainly in York. We'll do like that.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lets one fly deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Pulls it in.
Nice job, big fella. You make a catch, you're a viable target for your quarterback and gain a couple yards.
Awful. So is the second. They were both awful. But it's different. That's why you have to have this team. How many weeks is he responsible for this? I don't know. Yeah.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short.
No, the point is thank you. I mean, how you waste
From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. The Rockets decide to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, Dave. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
You want to do this now? Come on. Tyson Fury. Hello, Buffalo. What's up?
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking downfield, it's Ramos. Looking to scramble. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Fires into traffic, gets picked off. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Looking for a productive play on first down.
My son wants to call,
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking to pass on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares, problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
On third down, going up top. He's got his man. And they wrap him up, but not before. He gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Then the short completion brings up second down. He's looking to throw. Flips it out in the flat. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out.
And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Time winding down in the quarters, they come to the line.
Wants to make a ton of money. He's going to make millions for this fight. He's not that short of a favorite. I mean, he earned underdog. I mean, he's only plus 168. I really don't know.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary.
It's crazy. How many times have beaches
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. First down to start the drive after the break. He's going to pass. That's caught. It's Richardson. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Back to pass, it's Osborne. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Rocket. A great catch and run for 6. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing the I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. You can tell he runs a post, balls right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the 4th quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
Buys a little time with his feet. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds the tight end. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing move at this point in the game. Short fields make successful offenses. Just what they want here. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it slipped through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Osborne. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, it is nice to be a cover guy. When you've got a demon like this that can get after the quarterback. 4 sacks last week. That's his 3rd today. NIL, can you spell show the sack master some money?
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Come on, man.
He gets it all the way down the line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. And the D denied them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Well, after talking to him this week, I know this guy was excited to build off the momentum from last week when he scored 2 touchdowns. You could just see him here close to the end zone. He's trying to sniff his way in.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field.
Quarterback to break free a little bit, and then he just went drop the football. That was very frustrating. Like, kind of lost in everything, all those things. Like, a great game.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Fires to the wideout. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down.
One offensive line this week.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
New England's line is pretty much
to the air. It's Ramos. Looking for space to the left. Fires on the run. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
The offensive lineman. Yeah, the line. Yeah. And so if they don't get Jones and right back, and I know
on the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10.
But without them, based on what we saw last week, I'm not sure he had much of a shot. So if they can get back,
the aerial assault continues.
Maybe the Bears finally muster up.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
What happened after that?
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. On second down, he's looking downfield. On the run, fires downfield. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
This is Tucker's last stand. If you can't do it now against
if they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
The other team's coach is coming here.
Quarterback checking the play.
In this rivalry. Matt LaFleur has been the Packer coach since before COVID. Yep.
On third down, he drops the throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field. You're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where's the matchup that you trust in to come up with a...
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
The answer is he will. We'll make the end of the year because there's no fire. Yeah, I mean, like, come on.
The Bulls are marching down the field.
Finally, so I'm a little good if they get those 2 tackles back. Like maybe the Bears are frisky and then they keep his close. Something goes their way.
Trying to find his man on first down. He fires to the left side. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback.
It doesn't get any better for the defense. You know exactly the situation. In the 4th quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. 2nd and long here, but objective number 1, keep that clock moving. They want that clock to run. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Rockets will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Now on the move. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Navy is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about around Annapolis for a long time. They're up by 24 over the Pandas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. One possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
They go to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
And the Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. And the returner will be knocked down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Quarterback checking off. Wants to throw on first down. Skips away from pressure. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's seasons on the way out, even though our season didn't pan the way we wanted it to.